There are 6 weeks remaining.
Good, MP.
What up, Coach?
MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
Man, I know. And I can't wait to get out there and go toe-to-toe with him, too.
And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And, Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this. The league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. It's Mr. Fundamentals. Then it's Jones. And it's Zohan in at the 4 slot. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Smith. Mr. Fundamentals grabs the board. On the wing, Johnson, covered by Martin. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. No good on the shot. The Rockets go the other way with it. Smith outside. Porter kicks to Smith. And there's the drive. Oh, that's blocked. We're about 1 minute into the first. Vassell with it. Now Green defending. Count it.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Smith on the wing. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. And finished off by Porter.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
That shot wide open.
Clearly, Johnson has worked hard on this shot. He knows how important it is to have this range.
Porter kicks to Smith. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. That one good for 2.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94. When I was with the Knicks, I saw Houston in the finals firsthand. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here is Smith. Pass to Garuba. 5 on the clock. That's tipped. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Spurs ball.
Spurs leading by 3. Outside, Jones. They swipe it. Porter looking it over. Smith with a screen on Johnson. Out to Smith from deep. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Now here's Green. Boy, he just disappeared against San Antonio, and they really needed him. Passes it to Garuba. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nice to see Keldon Johnson developing his passing game, getting the ball to a ready shooter.
For Houston, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
A new lineup here for Houston. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devon. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Lowry passes to Wainwright. Cauley Stein. They recover it. Second chance shot. And it's Cauley Stein again missing. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Spurs passing it around. Mr. Fundamentals, that's good. Mr. Fundamentals got 8 points.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Outside Lowry. Over Collins. Another miss by Houston.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
The 10th pick in the 2017 draft. Zach Collins has battled through multiple injuries. That held him to play just under 185 games in his first 5 seasons.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. 59 seconds left to play in the first. Lowry looking around to the right side. Launches a 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Yep, that one goes.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Inside. Here's Cauley Stein. Got a hand on it. Outside Collins. Graham inside the line. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency.
The Spurs 15.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Right out of the gate, they've been in attack mode, and I think that's by design. Because it has been relentless.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
They've got Smith. Lowry out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Mr. Fundamentals in their last game against Houston lit up the floor. He had 42 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Lowry can't get it to go.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And the pass to Graham. To the middle. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw.
Devontae Graham noticing the wide-open teammate and getting it to him.
Houston making some changes. Garuba's checked in, and Porter subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Now, here's Green. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Porter with it. Jones covering. Porter passes to Smith. Back to Porter. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
And so here is Houston, following the miss by Evan Fournier. Pass to Green. There's the pick. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
San Antonio leading by 12. Left side, Jones. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Jones. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and the shot is long. The Spurs have gone 50% from the floor in the second. Porter 3 of 6. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Smith the pass to Garuba. And the shot goes in. Garuba's got his first points of the game.
Oh, how about the vision?
Here's Jones. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Vassell. Puts up a three. Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Rockets trail by 17. Porter with it. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Jones, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. He gets that one. Mr. Fundamentals got 19 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside, Martin. Passes it to Duke. Outside, Porter. It's good from long range. Porter's got 5 now.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Porter against Jones. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Rockets trail by 18. Here's Duke. Here's Garuba. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Wainwright. No good on the three.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Now, here's Vassell. Defense is right there.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Houston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
So, getting the block there, you can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Rockets. Lowry comes in for Porter. The Spurs.
Long way to go, MP. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Making this. And so it's San Antonio out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. I'll look at the
38.
Get up and get high. It's your
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny.
When I look at San Antonio, they've been phenomenal.
Now let's talk about our game tonight. A nightmare of a first half for the Rockets.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it on them. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And that'll do it for halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Mr. Fundamentals in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. And it's Mr. Fundamentals. And it's Sohan in at the 4. Now here's Porter. Here's Garuba. Back to Porter. The pass to Garuba. Vassell grabs the board.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Rockets trail by 19. Pass to Porter. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Four on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Garuba, good, and a nice assist. From Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Green. Pass to Garuba. From outside the arc, Mr. Fundamentals grabs the board. Mr. Fundamentals got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Jones, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals.
He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Rockets. Over to the left wing. Releases. Garuba's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's in there. And that's 31 points for Mr. Fundamentals.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Martin with a screen on Jones. Porter passes to Garuba. They get it again.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The offensive rebound. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
Comes inside.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Lowry kicks to Cauley-Stein. Green left side. Outside Lowry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Lowry's got his second basket.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Now, here's Green. He's guarded closely. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Green. Looking for Cauley-Stein. He gets it there. It's deflected. Now Graham. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Collins passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Collins a screen on Cauley-Stein. Mr. Fundamentals. And they call the foul, so he's got the and.
Green. First personal foul.
That's for San Antonio.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the board? They're
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Houston.
That is
substitution on the court.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. There's a good screen. Here he goes. It's intercepted. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Smith, and it's Martin in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Right side, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3, and there's Martin. That's good on the assist by Smith. Martin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down. Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Smith outside, the 3, and they'll get another chance.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and good that time. Mr. Fundamentals got 41.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Kicks it to Smith. And that one goes.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Particular looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Kenyon Martin. Johnson with a screen on Cauley-Stein.
Fouling like that isn't how you get
personal foul. Fourth team foul.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And out of bounds. And here's Porter. Smith outside. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Kicks it out to Johnson, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Rockets ball. In for your Rockets.
For Houston, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Porter against Jones. A nice shot by Garuba.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Garuba. Rebounded by the Spurs. Mr. Fundamentals got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total miss.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for San Antonio.
The free throw off from Graham.
You know, Graham's game is all about a mix of pace and focus. He plays at a high tempo, but doesn't rush things. It's impressive.
A shot by Lowry, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
30 seconds left in the game. McDermott sets a screen. Mr. Fundamentals passes to McDermott and finished off by McDermott.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Outside Lowry. Passes to Green. Here's Wainwright. Back to Green. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Those kicks, MP. What's up, MP?
What up, Coach?
MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
You know, Grant, a positive trend in this league right now. Teams would rather risk losing a game than sacrifice a player's health.
Well, it's all about a player's health, BA, when it's all said and done. A player with minor injuries are usually held out now, sometimes even against their own will. A much different situation than when I was playing many years ago.
Now Denver's starting five. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Jackson in at point guard. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. Got a hand on it. Outside Jones. And he drops it in from the low post.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Down low. Johnson with a bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Caldwell Pope. 15 in his last outing. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times. You think about some of the great young centers in this league, but when it comes to making everyone around him better, Jokic is the man.
Here's Jokic. The Spurs making their last shot. Porter finds Jokic. Gordon with it. Pass to Jackson. Porter with it. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson outside. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. If you could pick any center in the league to start a team with, Brent, is Jokic your guy?
Man, between him and Embiid, we're talking about 2 different styles here, BA, but I love the passing and I love the positive impact that Jokic makes on the entire 5 that are on the floor, including himself. So Jokic is the guy.
They need something good to happen here. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And again, Denver no good.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Johnson. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific. So far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Vassell finds Jones. Here's Sohan. Inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Denver has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Jones against Jackson. Pass to Jokic. To the middle. And stolen by Jones. To the inside. Mr. Fundamental shot is good.
And why go away from attacking inside?
In for San Antonio. Graham comes in for Jones. Bryant, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Brown comes in for Jackson. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Caldwell Pope. No good off the back of the rim. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're rolling here with a 15-point run. Here's the pick. Gordon with a steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Caldwell Pope. Offline with a 3. The Spurs have gone a perfect 7 for 7. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, defended by Brown. Mr. Fundamental shot is good.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Porter. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now here's Vassell. He's closely guarded. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Porter, the pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Gordon with a screen on Graham. Brown with it. Picked up by Collins. Shot is good by Gordon.
Now you combine that leaping ability and getting around the rim with some fluidity. That makes Aaron Gordon an excellent option in the pick and roll.
Now here's Graham. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Brown against Graham. Pass to Gordon. And it's Mr. Fundamentals with a rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
To the paint. Again, the Spurs score.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
24 seconds left in the first. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Johnson against Porter. Misses from close range. Buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout.
22. The Nuggets. 2.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Green, Reggie Jackson out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Low block shot, and you can count it. He'll go to the line.
Crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tips, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your board a little bit. And that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee. And that goes for both sides.
Now here's Jones. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Down low. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. No good there. Now Denver takes it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. There's the block. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Jones, takes the 12-footer and hits it. Jones has got 6. For Denver, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Brown passes to Jackson. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Spurs.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
To the inside.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Fundamentals in their last game against the Rockets got the job done. He picked up 41 points, and his presence on D cannot be overlooked. He is such a great shot blocker. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Graham.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Inside, Mr. Fundamentals. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Give their offense some love. they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now here's Green. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's going to be a goaltending call here.
A little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
So both teams making some changes here and grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Here's Najee. And the three off target. The Spurs have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. From 8 feet, and again, it's San Antonio converting.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside, Green. Pass to Jackson. Got it. That bucket makes him just 3 for 10.
Well, the defense wasn't ready for Jackson to pull that quick one.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, covered by Bryant. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3. And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And there's 1:45 left in the second. Jackson outside. Knocks it down from distance. Jackson's got 11 points.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Here's Sohan. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Jackson. And he can't get that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
They pulled out the last one against this team because they didn't waste their chances at the foul line.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's the screen by Bryant to the middle. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Well, there's playmaking ability, and there's a willingness to attack the basket, and Jackson good at orchestrating that pick and roll.
Outside Fournier. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Clock at 6. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. The shot from the low post is good. 24 points for him.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
There's Jackson with the 3. Sohan with a rebound.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And that one's good.
Good find by Graham there. Almost a sixth sense.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 11. It'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
42. The Nuggets. 17.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Denver Nuggets.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You'd think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, they just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And now let's talk about that first half. A look at the top performers from both teams. So thanks for tuning in.
Save some for the second half, guys.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, One side trying to protect their lead. Denver is shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Gordon, the pass to Jackson. Now here's Porter. The 3 ball. Tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great.
San Antonio ball.
And the Spurs with possession here. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And he's got 28 now.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Gordon, left side. Back to Jokic. Pass to Gordon. The 15-footer. And too long on the shot.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Mr. Fundamental shot is good. He's got 32 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Inside, here's Mr. Fundamentals. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
A really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Jokic on the double team. Pass to Johnson. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Now here's Porter. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Offensive rebound. It's tipped.
Yeah, the reach is amazing. Sohan will get his fair share of blocks during his career.
And there's a pick. And there's the lob.
And he's got bunnies. Sohan, a high flyer.
The Nuggets have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Pass to Caldwell Pope. That shot off. Nice D from Vassell. Down low. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And there it is for him.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Denver is shooting just 24% in this one. Not great.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic.
What? Come on, Rev. That's a soft foul.
Single season.
And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Outside, Green. Right side, Brown. Jokic with a screen on Graham. Here's Brown. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
To the inside. Oh, and Bryant with a block.
All the length of Thomas Bryant involved in that block.
Graham against Brown. Pass to Jokic. Here's the 3. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. Fournier's checked in for San Antonio.
Substitution on the court.
Keep making it hard on them.
To change it up. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Mr. Fundamental shot is good.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
On the court for Denver. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Michael Porter out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Green in at the 3. Small forward. Basket counts. Jokic has got 7 now in this quarter.
And now the team is going to switch over. Jokic usually feeding the guys. Now they're going to find him with how hot he is.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Can't connect from long distance.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Now here's Jokic. And here's Porter. Shot clock at 6. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
To the paint. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And the layup is good. And he's got 41 now. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Yes, it's good.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's Jokic. Following the bucket by the Spurs. Outside for Porter. This one for 3. Buries it from 3.
They feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. 3 ball goes that time.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Jokic. And the game is growing by leaps and bounds globally. How does the league continue to ride that wave?
Well, I'll tell you, B.A., it's not hurting that you have an MVP that comes from Europe. I mean, Nikola Jokic bringing a lot of attention back to the league with his dominant play over here. But Commissioner Silver continues to explore all the corners in which he can continue to introduce the game, introduce the entertainment, and introduce the community aspect of what being a partner with the NBA is all about.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
and they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Mr. Fundamentals.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Down low. Stolen by Jokic. Outside, Green. Pass to Porter. Gordon with it. Defended by McDermott. Now Green. Here's Brown. Tips it. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort.
Your teams today. Please get all safe, and we will see you soon.
Hey, yo, Uncle Bobby, he sure know how to bring him out, man.
Talk about it. I'm pretty sure I saw a couple NBA legends out
Oh,
here.
I saw some too on the way in.
You say what's up?
No, I mean, not
That's
yet, not
good
yet.
because we need to.
There he is. King of the city.
Oh, you got jokes, huh?
I'm just messing with you, bro. How you doing? You good?
Oh, man, I can't complain, man. Just working on my game mostly. You know, keeping my head down, focused.
Is that who I think it is? I'm talking to you, man. How's it going, MP? Big fan, bro.
You a fan of me, T-Mac?
Hey, look who the cat dragged in. How you feeling,
Bobby,
MP?
man, I am. All right. I'm going with T-Mac.
Excellent choice. All right, everybody. Let's play ball.
All right.
Woo!
Let's go.
Hey, don't fall for that. That's fine, that's fine. Hey, you got here. Ball don't fly right here.
There he is. We were just talking about
Hey,
you,
I hope
son.
all good.